In Japan, the term ghost often refers to a physical entity, which is more akin to an oni. In contrast, souls and disembodied spirits are referred to as yurei. Among the yurei, there exists a particularly terrifying type known as Onryo. If a person dies harboring immense resentment or a deep grudge, they have a high chance of transforming into a vengeful Onryo. Japan has a rich collection of stories about Onryo. Among them are the four great Onryo of ancient Japan: Sugawara no Michizane, Taira no Masakado, Prince Sawara, and Emperor Sadako. Among these four, only one openly rebelled against the Kyoto imperial court and proclaimed himself emperor, a singular act in all of Japan's recorded history. This figure was Taira no Masakado, who ignited war in the Kanto region during the mid-Heian period. In today's video, we will delve into the story of Taira no Masakado, one of ancient Japan's four great Onryo. I'm Mr. Yao, and welcome to the Legend Yokai channel. Here, I explore famous yokai and urban legends. If you're into these topics, be sure to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Among all types of spirits, Onryo are undoubtedly the most terrifying. These are the ghosts of individuals who died consumed by intense jealousy, anger, or hatred, unable to find peace. Their souls transform into powerful and wrathful entities, relentlessly seeking vengeance against those who wronged or harmed them. Onryo are often victims of war, disasters, betrayal, murder, or suicide. They typically bear visible wounds or marks that reveal the manner of their death. Their motives are always the same: revenge. These spirits are so powerful that they can easily take a life. However, they often prefer to inflict prolonged torment on their enemies, forcing them to endure the pain of watching their loved ones suffer and die in their place. Onryo unleash a devastating curse upon the people or places they haunt. A curse so potent it spreads like a contagion, leaving a trail of death and destruction far surpassing that of ordinary ghosts. Unlike other spirits, Onryo make no distinction in their victims. Their sole desire is to destroy indiscriminately. Furthermore, their vengeance is insatiable. While most yurei cease their hauntings once they are exorcised or appeased, an Onryo's relentless grudge curse lingers, continuing to plague a location long after the spirit itself has been put to rest. In the legends of Onryo, the most famous are the four great Onryo of ancient Japan: Sugawara no Michizane, Taira no Masakado, Prince Sawara, and Emperor Sadako. Among them, Emperor Sadako is often regarded as the most powerful Onryo. I previously created a video about the Great Tengu, which included the story of Emperor Sadako. If you're interested, you can find that video in the description or on my channel. Another renowned Onryo is Taira no Masakado, a significant historical figure from Japan's mid-Heian period. He is famous for openly rebelling against the Kyoto imperial court and proclaiming himself the new emperor. Taira no Masakado was a descendant of Emperor Kanmu and was born into a noble family in the provinces. His father, Taira no Yoshimasa, served as the governor-general of Mutsu. From an early age, Masakado exhibited a resolute and defiant nature. He had a tense relationship with his cousin, Taira no Sardamori. Despite their similar temperaments, The two frequently clashed over family interests. Masakado possessed two extraordinary abilities: the art of creating duplicates of himself, the Bunshin no Jutsu, and the impenetrable Golden Bell Shield, Kinchozo. These remarkable skills were bestowed upon him by none other than his mother. According to the ancient text Kojiden, Masakado's mother was not human, but a great serpent that had resided in the Soma district of Shimosa province for many years. In Japanese folklore, great serpents are often associated with dragons, leading to another theory that Masakado's mother was the manifestation of a dragon deity. 3 days after Masakado's birth, his mother reverted to her original serpent form under the cover of night and used her tongue to lick his entire body by coating him with her saliva. She infused Masakado with her mystical power, granting him a body as tough as steel. However, she missed one spot: the space between his eyebrows. This untouched area became Masakado's sole weak point. Masakado was known for his fiery, unrestrained personality. He was fearless, showing no reverence for gods or spirits. Due to disputes over land and power, Masakado frequently clashed with family members and local warlords. One notable conflict arose within his own family, leading to a war against the Minamoto clan. In this conflict, Masakado killed his uncle, triggering even greater strife. Although subsequent family-led coalitions failed to defeat Masakado, they pushed him to establish his own power base in the region. In 939, Masakado officially raised his banner in rebellion. He swiftly captured the provincial capitals of Hitachi, Shimizuke, and Kozuke, seizing government seals and taking provincial governors captive. Following his string of victories, he declared himself the new emperor, aiming to establish a regime independent of the Kyoto court. This bold act of defiance alarmed the imperial government, prompting them to dispatch troops to suppress his rebellion. The final battle took place at Mount Kita, where Masakado faced the combined forces of his cousin Taira no Satomori and Fujiwara no Hidesato. Satomori devised a strategy to counter Masakado's Bunshin no Jutsu. Exploiting the fatal vulnerability on Masakado's brow, the Allied forces launched a relentless assault. Masakado was ultimately struck by a volley of arrows, directly hitting his weak spot, and perished on the battlefield. After his death, Satomori beheaded Masakado and sent his severed head to Kyoto as a public display. This marked the end of the short-lived Masakado rebellion. But Masakado's story lived on, becoming a timeless legend in Japanese folklore. Although Satomori won the war, strange events began to unfold. First, the traitor who betrayed Masakado, Kikyo-mai, suddenly died a mysterious and violent death. Then came alarming news from the soldiers guarding Masakado's body. His corpse had mysteriously vanished without a trace. When Satomori and Hidesato rushed to inspect Masakado's severed head displayed for public warning, the head suddenly opened its eyes and let out a chilling laugh aimed directly at the two men. Soldiers who had participated in the campaign began falling ill for no apparent reason. Alarmed by these ominous events, Satomori ordered Masakado's head to be swiftly transported to Kyoto to present it to Emperor Suzuka. Following his suggestion, the head was hung prominently near the Royal Proclamation Board in Kyoto's Eastern Market, serving as a grim warning to those who might dare defy the emperor. This marked the first recorded instance in Japanese history of a severed head being displayed publicly as a deterrent. A few days after Masakado's head was displayed, something extraordinary occurred. On a bustling day with crowds of passers-by, the severed head suddenly let out a thunderous roar. It then rose into the air and flew eastward toward the Bundor region, leaving the stunned crowd in shock. According to legend, the head was seeking to reunite with its body, which lay in the eastern lands. Flying heads, known as Hithorbun, have been mentioned in other legends. I've covered this topic in a previous video, so if you're interested, feel free to check out the links in the comments or on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like by pressing the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button. It's completely free. Also, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see videos about the other two spirits from Japan's 4 great Onryo. Thank you so much for your support. Eventually, Masakado's head fell near Torigoe in Musashi Province. Local officials, in an effort to pacify his restless spirit, built a shrine known as Masakado Kubizuka. Today, this mound remains a well-known site in Otemachi, Chiyoda Ward, Tokyo. The strange phenomena and mysterious events surrounding Masakado's defiance and death earned him the title of one of Japan's 4 great Onryo, demonstrating the fearsome power of vengeful spirits. Throughout history, numerous attempts to relocate or destroy Masakado's burial mound have reportedly resulted in mysterious incidents or disasters, such as earthquakes and outbreaks of illness. This has imbued the site with an air of mystery and an almost untouchable status. Whether you believe it or not, Masakado's mound has stood as a silent witness to 1,000 years of history and legend. It is not merely a grave, but a symbol of humanity's respect of history, vengeful spirits, and the unknown. So, what do you think? Could the vengeful spirit of Taira no Masakado truly exist? If you enjoy my channel, please help by hitting the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell so you won't miss my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching until the end, and I'll see you next time.